It is generally believed that power belongs to God, and that is correct. All power belongs to God. But however, God has delegated his power to some people whom we consider as our leaders. One thing you must know is that for you to acquire this leadership power, you must go through a process. If you want to acquire power to lead a nation, a community, there's a process you must go through. Ordinarily, power is vested in the citizenry, but not everybody can occupy leadership position in a nation. However, this power is vested in some people by virtue of the constitution of that country in trust. And this is what I call political power. My name is Paul Ginodu, a life coach, a teacher, and a management consultant. Power belongs to the people, but some people are holding this power in trust. If you want to be in charge in your community, you want to be in charge in your nation, you need political power. And there are means of going about it. The era of military coup is over. It's no longer fashionable. However, if you want to be in power today, either at the state level or the national level, then you need to acquire power through legitimate means. According to the book of Daniel chapter 4 verse 32, Daniel chapter 4 verse 32, it says, you will be driven out of human company and live with the wild animals. You will eat grass like ox. The sentence is for 7 years, enough time to learn that the Most High rules in the kingdom of humans and put whomsoever he wishes in charge. God is the one ruling over the affairs of this world, but however, he delegates this power to some people. That scripture I read was the case of a king called King Nebuchadnezzar. He was the king of Babylon. God made him king over other kings. And it come to a point that he became high-minded, proud. And he looked at himself and said, look, I'm able to attain this status because of my might. And that day, a voice came from heaven, and he was driven out of his palace into the wilderness. And he was there for 7 years, eating grass like ox, until one day he looked up and recognized the fact that power belongs to God. In the final analysis, even if you acquire spiritual power, you must know, political power, you must know that that power was given to you in trust by the people whom God vested the power in. Therefore, what is political power? Political power is the ability to direct or influence the behavior of your fellow citizens in a community or a nation. The ability to direct their affairs, the ability to lead them, the ability to guide them, the ability to tell them what to do and what not to do. That is political power. How do you attain political power? The first thing is you must be willing and ready to pay the price. There's a price, there's an attendant cost. Nothing comes easy. Even in Freetown, nothing is free. Anything you receive for free Have it at the back of your mind that someone paid for it. There are costs that are associated with getting political power. The cost may be physical, may be spiritual, it may have to do with money, it may have to do with your time. The first thing is, are you ready to pay the price? There's nobody that wants to build a house and will not sit down to count the cost. Are you ready to pay the price? The second thing is, you must develop capacity to lead and efficiently manage power to be given to you in trust. It's not enough to acquire the power. Do you have the capacity to lead? Do you have the heart to lead? Are you ready to manage the power vested in you in trust for the benefit of the people? A lot of people today acquires political power for selfish reasons. And that's why we have challenges across nations. Some people get to power and they misbehave. They do whatever pleases them, irrespective of the implication and the impact on the citizenry. The question is, do you have capacity to lead? Leadership is not a place for internship. Leadership is not a place for internship. You must have developed the capacity to lead before seeking for power in trust. The third thing is, you must research and associate with a political movement whose ideology aligns with yours. Because in a democratic society, you must be part of a political movement. It's not a one-man show. It's not what you can do all alone. But however, you must be able to do a research and say, what is that movement that aligns with my goals, my ideology? Political movement is about ideology. Don't associate with any party or any team whose ideology is at variance with yours. The fourth thing is, you must win the trust and confidence of your political party in order to get nomination. You must win the trust of your political party in order to be nominated for any elected position. Can you be trusted? Can the people in your party believe that you will not disappoint them? There are so many people who are deceptive. I quite understand that. But I'm talking to people of conscience. People whose conscience is soft. People who are ready to do the right thing. You must win the confidence of the people. You must be able to convince them that you will represent their ideology when you are nominated for any elective position. The next thing is, you must sell your character and party ideology to the populace in order to get votes from the people. If the people don't believe in you, they will not give you their vote, because their vote is their power. You must win the trust of the people. Can they trust you with the resources of their nation? Can they trust that you will do the right thing? What type of character are you exhibiting? You cannot be a thief and expect people to trust you with the resources of their nation. You must develop good character. Character that is worthy of emulation. Because you are going into a leadership position and you must set the pace. You must lead for others to follow. Finally, whatever promises you make to the people, make sure you fulfill those promises. Your word is your bond. Whatever you promise, do. Whatever you cannot do, don't promise. Some people say, oh, no. If you don't deceive people, they will not vote for you. Well, the point is this: leadership position is not a do or die affair, it's a service. And if the people don't need you, then they won't vote for you. But if they need you, if they believe you will do the right thing, if they can trust you to do the right thing, definitely they will vote for you. If you need political power, take the right step. Go for it. Don't say, oh, because you don't know anybody. You don't need to know anybody. You need to have that positive mindset that you can get it. And when people can see the good character in you, that leadership ability and capacity in you, the people will drum support for you. And I know with a good heart, you will succeed. As you seek for political power, sooner or later, you will get it.